Hi, some hate mongers, especially Muslims, fanatic Muslims, frustrated Muslims, because they have this that if you leave the religion, it has to be for an ulterior motive, especially to gain some benefits, because it's coming from the time where Muhammad was offered money, women, power to give up his mission. And when he did not, then he was called a madman because he was initially trying to preach Christianity, I believe, when he was in Mecca under the roof of Khadija, because Khadija was definitely a Christian, because he had Nawfal, whose cousin, her cousin, who was a Christian missionary, living with her, and she had all the stories heard that she had heard all the stories that Muhammad was being visited by angel, and that Christian missionary told her, Nawfal told her, Khadija, that probably this Muhammad is a prophet. So Muhammad was doing all that, and his relatives and everybody, his tribesmen, other people, other tribesmen, were trying to force him. Initially, they were harassing him to give up his mission. But when Muhammad came to power, he reversed the situation. He started doing the harassment. In my previous video, I told you. So in the barrage of harassments, they come up with new ways to harass ex-Muslims or with those that that differ in opinion, because they can't argue back. The latest thing is to say that I'm doing all this because, like many atheist bloggers who are fleeing Bangladesh and seeking asylum, especially in European countries, I'm probably one of them. Although I've been living here for many years, many years, and my children are all born and brought up here. My eldest son was born in America when I was working for a law office there in New York. So he was born in Georgia. He's an American by birth. And in America, you can have the citizenship by birth. I was there, working there at that time, and he's a 20-year-old young man now. And my youngest child is obviously British by birth. I'm feeling too embarrassed to talk about these things, but just to prove a point conclusively, so that you can laugh about it. My youngest son, he's British by birth because of me, because I am a British citizen. And to prove the questions, all these doubts aside, I never quench the queries of idiots. But this time I will do. For data reasons, I will not expose everything, but this is me, obviously. British citizen, my passport, my name, you can see all that. Mufassil, yeah. British citizen, closing it. British passport, okay? And even my mother is an American citizen. My sisters are American citizens. My aunts are American citizens. So this is ridiculous. But those who are preaching it, they're doing it for Islam, for the sake of Islam. But they know they are spreading lie. But they knowingly spread lie. Why? That's what religion does to you. You become delusioned, and because by any means necessary, you have to make sure your religion wins, and you just lose your humanity, your sanity, your civility, everything. You just lose it. So you'll do everything to win, knowingly, and you will even preach lies without even questioning it. Shame, isn't it? Utter shame. Disgusting. This is what religion does to you. It's a virus. It's a virus in your mind. So whenever you don't understand something, you're confronted with strong logic and argument, you will always try to manipulate your ways out so that you can still remain in that religion. You will manipulate your thinking, like the viruses. In our computers we have viruses coming and malware.